I think it's working. We'll see. I must have not did something to the chat. Anyhow. Okay, first person here is A. Hamilton, love with D. It looks a little slow and steady wins the race. However, you do have things working smoothly as we move into the rest of July and into August. Things should be functioning well and mutual, and a wish comes true. Communication comes in. You should be spending time together. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting may happen. There could be a new journey on the horizon. Looks pretty good. I would say don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Listen to your intuition and things move forward. Oh, God, we're going to start with this again. I mean, it's so annoying. You try to scroll, it goes to the next video. Like, can YouTube not mess around with things that are functioning really well? I don't get it. So annoying. Bacon, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you've got negativity moves into the past and something happens that makes you happy around love. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And communication comes in from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, which could make things change for the better very quickly. You also could have air here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options, leads to success around love. Things that have been stuck or stagnant things that have been stuck or stagnant should start to move forward now for you. Or at least get unstuck. Leo Moon, general. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Could be spending time with a Scorpio. Maybe spending time with a Aquarius. A wish comes true. And with the Empress, you have love and money coming in, or more of it. Hi, Mel. Anila, what's going to happen between me and Jabbar Aquarius now? How does he feel? We had a bad argument. Fights, lots of cursing and arguing. Okay, let's see. Well, he's feeling hurt and angry, and he's feeling very distant. I would give the situation a little bit of space. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, the disappointment will heal and move into the past. Ultimately, it will blow over, but right now I would just give the situation space because he's feeling hurt, frustrated, and pressing the issue just may make things worse in the short term. Give it a little bit of space, and I think things will start to work themselves out and blow over. There's a lot of tension and stress, and he's feeling kind of resentful overall, stuck, stagnant, and a little bit resentful. I think he just needs a little bit of space, though, and I think things could start to work themselves out. Cinnamon for today. For today, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could have good news come in around money. Perseverance pays off. Not bad. Katrina, when do you see communication with me and Virgo? Things are looking slow and stagnant and a little unbalanced. I don't see much happening on the immediate horizon. I would say if you want to speak to this person, reach out to them because things are like at a standstill. I don't see much at this point. Doesn't mean that nothing will ever change, and you're just not seeing it right now. Red, why do the women in my family hate me? They don't hate you. They're jealous of you. So there's jealousy and envy and feeling like you're strong, confident, capable, and like I don't know if they don't live up to their potential, but they don't feel like they can do or accomplish the things that you have, and they may never admit that, but the truth is that they don't hate you. They wish that they were more like you. All about Maine for this week. This week, love. This week, love. Okay, you have new beginnings on the horizon and things could change for the better quickly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Relationships should be well functioning and bringing in happiness, and perseverance around love pays off. You also have a Leo here, or if you're currently with someone, current relationship could be strengthening. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You also may be spending time with a Sagittarius. And Neil, of course, is resentful. I cursed him the fuck out because he pushed it, and I said a lot of harsh truths that probably shattered his false ego, but he forgets how he was hurtful to me. When do you see things blowing over, and will communication? Okay, so here's the thing. It will blow over probably sometime by midweek, but the issues in the relationship are not being resolved. So there's a lot of fighting going back and forth and calling each other's names and having the same fight over and over again. But the real issues that are going on in the relationship are not being resolved, which means that this fight and argument will come up again, and then there'll be more distance. So you guys have to get on the same page and figure out what you're doing with this relationship. The fighting isn't helping. You have to address the problems underneath it. Pointing fingers isn't going to help. It's just going to be, things will blow over midweek, but then by next week we'll be having the same argument again. So you have to figure out if you're going to both get on the same page and work on the issues that are at hand without calling each other names and saying nasty things, or are you going to dissolve the situation? Otherwise, things are going to continue the way they are. Sarah, yeah, but I don't like that when you scroll, you go to the next video. I mean, it's hard enough for me to keep my place. And then when I go to the next video and then come back, and forget it. Everything is lost. And I hate that it's close. I'm going to try to move it a little bit further back. First of all, I just literally rolled out of bed. And I have bags under my eyes. Nobody needs to look at that. Anyway. But you know I'm trying to get on here before she wakes up. Georgia, I lost my cousin Gina. Was it heart? Oh God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, was it heart, stroke, or other? Okay, let's see. I think it could have been a heart thing. So sorry. Oh God. Amelia, it's making it worse. The fighting and the problems was laid on the table last night, but he basically just in la la land, and I was just very nasty in return because I'm sick of it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I get it. I've noticed, you know, I remember at one point noticing a woman that I worked with years ago. Like, she had made a comment about how her husband likes to have this, drink whiskey every night out of this one glass. And at the time, I thought to myself, If that was my father, my mom would be nuts. Like, what are you drinking every night for? You gotta drink whiskey? And my mom would have went nuts. Um, and I remember thinking, well, maybe that's how their relationship works. You know, like he does what he wants and she's just okay with it. And and I thought maybe that's when my parents got divorced and we're always fighting, and why these people have been married for so long. I mean, she really was the one that was more controlling, the woman that I worked with. Like, she really was in control of everything. But I think he allowed that. And in return, she allowed him to do. So I don't know, maybe that's the way things work. People just put up with what doesn't work for them and they just live with it because the alternative is worse. I don't know. I don't have the answers. To me, somebody having a glass of whiskey at night, I don't think it's a big deal. Um, but I think that for a lot of people, it's easier to ignore the problems than it is to address them, because we don't wait. Like, it's like everything, fear of the unknown is always scary, right? Like, even me trying to buy a new car, I'm scared to death. I got the paperwork here. I'm like, I don't know if I should sign it. Maybe I should do this. Maybe we should put a new engine in the Beetle. I don't know. And I'm going back and forth. At the end of the day, what difference does it make? You're going to spend money anyway. What difference does it make? I don't do all that much driving anymore. But yet the fear of not knowing, I know what I have with the Beetle. I'm comfortable with the Beetle. I know how to park the Beetle. Getting a car that's bigger, I'm on there measuring how long is the hood, how wide is it. I mean, unnecessary. Unnecessary. I've been driving for a long time. I probably could handle it, but this is what's going through my head. And I think that's how it is with people in relationships. Knowing what they have, and even if it's not perfect, it's comfortable, rather than trying to fix it and then going through that being uncomfortable and unknown. What's going to happen if? What's going to happen if? What's going to happen if I buy this car and I hate it? I could sell it to Carvana in 2 days. What's going to happen if I buy this car and I can't afford it? I can sell it to Carvana in 2 days. Like, what's going to happen? Nothing. What's going to happen if we decide that we're going to take some space for a while, figure out what it is that we each need before we can figure out what we're going to do to make the relationship move forward? Nothing. Nothing as bad is going to happen. But I think that it's holding on to things that aren't working is just much safer, and not addressing issues is a safer choice, even though it may not be the right one. Anyway. Yeah, this new feature sucks. So once again, we don't like change. But it really does suck. It's a change for the worse. Lily, I have feelings of missing Dre. Is it out of loneliness because there's unfinished connection? I think there's a couple of things going on here. I think that you do miss him, and I think it was a connection. And I think that it was, most people want to feel like the excitement of being in love or being connected or having a crush or having things move forward. It's exciting. Unfortunately, there is also a little bit of a level of limerance, of wanting to have those butterflies and feel those feelings, which are sometimes limerent feelings. And missing somebody and missing the connection is normal, but there's also a little bit of limerence here, like living something that, or wanting something that may not be true in reality. Like I mentioned before, when I was in high school, we had gone to Mexico and we met these guys. I didn't even really meet a guy. Like, nothing happened. I just had a crush on him and I thought something was going to happen. And he played in the band at the whatever bar we were at. And when we came back to New York, we were like thinking about how we could go back to Mexico and reconnect with these guys. Like, that's not real. It's not reality. But in our heads, we didn't want to let it go because we didn't have anything else going on at the time. I wasn't coming home to a boyfriend. I was coming home to a situation that was very similar to the Mexican guitar player. Somebody out, it wasn't going anywhere. So there's a little bit of like what could have been, and mixed with what I think it could have been in my head, which may not necessarily be true. But I understand why you're feeling that way, and I think it has a lot to do with there's nobody else right now. Everybody wants to feel the excitement of like being in love or being adored, or the excitement of when the phone rings, is it him? I get it, but that's also borderline limerence. and bringing it back to what do I need this person to try to, what am I missing about this person? Because what am I getting from them that I'm not getting from myself? And usually it comes back to that, all that excitement that we want. You know, what's going to happen next? Does he really love me? Does he think this? That? And it's not, it's a little bit, there's a little bit of limerance going on. So anyway. And it also, you didn't have a real chance to finish it. You know, like you didn't have a chance to live out the connection. So there's that piece of it too. So there's a lot of different things that are happening around this situation that may be making you feel like that. But I think you will get past it. You don't mind seeing me close? I hate it. I hate it. I don't have any makeup on. I haven't had makeup on in days because first of all, it's like really hot here. And we haven't really been doing much. Mel, I feel like yesterday's live stream was normal, right? Why? I feel like yesterday's I didn't have this trouble. I wonder if I did something different, but I didn't. Like yesterday in the afternoon, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Neela, am I pregnant? I would take a test. If so, what will happen? This is the reason why the fighting got so nasty between Jabbar, because he doesn't want another kid, but a lot more was said. I don't think you are, but I would take a test. But this, once again, goes back to the same thing. We know how we get pregnant. We know how to prevent it. In this day and age, there was no excuse. Listen, it happened to me. For if you don't want to have another child, and it's just as much his responsibility as it is yours, so I'm not placing the blame on you. It takes two to tango. But we know how to prevent pregnancy, and we have to take measures. I mean, getting pregnant in a relationship that is already on the rocks, it's only going to make things worse. Not just for you, but for everyone. It's stress on a relationship that's well functioning. So what I would do is take a test. I don't think you're pregnant, which would be a good thing at this point. And then discuss the idea of having more children. And if he doesn't want it, then you guys are going to have to figure out whether or not you're going to be okay with that, or what kind of birth control. I mean, the pregnancy question just comes up so much, and it's not a destined thing. There are occasions where it is, where, you know, like I worked with that woman who had her tubes tied, 10 years later got pregnant. That happens. It's very uncommon. People are getting pregnant willy-nilly. We know how to prevent it, and there's no excuse for it, because it's not going to fix the broken relationship. It's going to make it worse. And it's definitely not going to make somebody fall in love with a child. It's just going to get messy. So that would be my best suggestion. Jess, love with L the Capricorn. Love with L the Capricorn. All right, I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but things look a little bit slow, and you might be feeling like there's a little bit of distance or a little stressed out over it. Communication could be either coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. But it looks like there may be stress or distance around the situation. I don't know. It depends where you guys are at. It could also be that there may be stress coming in or distance coming in. If that's the case, I wouldn't get worried about it, because it looks like you get past it. Neela, I'm okay with not having any more kids, honestly, in the long run, because he knew what he was doing. I hope I'm not reevaluating this entire relationship after all. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you guys don't want any more kids, then you have to do something to make sure that that doesn't happen. And I've said it a million times. I have a friend who never, ever wanted kids. Never wanted kids. She's been married for, I'm going to say, probably about 15 years. And she said to me, she's like, I will wrap myself in a body condom before I take the chance of getting pregnant. I don't want kids. That's fine. Her and her husband have never had a problem. She uses everything that you could use. That's not true, but she does take serious precautions. Oh, Jess, if you're wondering if you should say something, yeah, I would. I would. Emma, in general, I feel anxious. You and me both. I've had anxiety for 3 weeks now since this damn car cracked out. I'm also always anxious. You have perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. New beginnings on the horizon. Money comes in, and you should be feeling like grounded and stable around finances with cause for celebration, which is positive. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but something is happening before the end of the month that makes you happy. That could be work or business related or school related, and you may be planning travel. Pratika, what will happen next between Anavish and me? Things look slow. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but there's distance between the two of you, stress around the situation, and there may be a third party. I would say if you want to know where you stand with this person, I would reach out to them because it looks like you might be waiting on something that's just not really happening at this point. Anil, I do want more kids, and he doesn't, so clearly it's not going to work. There's no common ground. I don't see it working. Well, the kid thing is an issue, and, you know, once again, it's something that should be discussed before, you know, like if you guys spoke about it and were like, oh, I want 3 kids, and he was like, okay, I want 3 kids, and then you get married and he changes his mind, that sucks. But, you know, it's like there's no compromise. Like there are some things in life that just aren't fair. Like if you're going to have children, you're the one that's going to have the child. If you know, just the way it is. You know, if you don't want the child, that's another situation. And unfortunately, where it's just uneven and unbalanced. You know, like I know the opposite situation has happened where the guy wanted the child and the woman didn't, and then the woman wound up going out and ending it, and he was devastated. Like I don't think he's ever been the same, but unfortunately, you know, it works the opposite way too. If the woman wants the child, has the child, now he's got to pay for it for 20 years and he didn't want it. Like some things, it's just there are no common grounds. There's no way to compromise. You know, it's not like saying, hey, we'll go to your parents' house on Tuesday and my parents' house on Wednesday. You either have to, somebody's got to give in, or you have to end it. And it's unfortunate. It really is. Lily, what's going on with me right now? And the cards can tell. I'm normally motivated, positive person. Lately, I'm struggling with negative thoughts and bad memories from the past. I think it's part of like, right now, like, I don't want to say aging. It's not that you're getting old, but it's like feeling like you're in a place right now where you maybe don't want to be, or thought that by now you would be in a different place, and kind of looking back on the past as to look all the shit that led you to this point. I think it's kind of normal. I think most of us do that. Like, this isn't what I signed up for. That wasn't supposed to happen. And it may be that you're feeling a little bit like, I put in all this hard work into my life and I'm feeling a little stuck and stagnant, which is true. It does show like stagnancy, but it's not going to last forever. Things are going to change as we move through the summer. Like maybe the fall time, you may be feeling a little bit better or a little bit more motivated, but it's almost feeling a little bit exhausted, overworked, overdone. I need a break. I'm drained. And it just may be something as simple as that, like just taking a couple of days to just do nothing or get away or whatever it is and recharge. Feeling overwhelmed and drained from just too much going on. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. Lois, how you been? Well, I have to read you chapters 1 to 10 all over again. I don't think you will. Brenda, general for today. Teamwork is favored. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Neil, I told him to keep his hands off me and distance from me because, again, if you can't be careful and I'm left with having to make tough decisions, stay away from me. Yep. But also, I mean, you could do something too. Like, it's both people that have to figure it out. It's not just one person. So if you don't, if there are no precautions being taken, then you have every right to say, no, I'm not doing this. Lois, why would you have to redo them? I don't think you're going to. I don't think you're going to. Dizzy, what does Tarot want me to know about Sarah the Libra? She could be very well balanced, Libra. Smart and intelligent, kind, caring, sincere, but she may have a little bit of like a control issue from time to time. She may like things a certain way. She's strong, confident, and loyal. Not bad. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances are improving, and you may feel relief around finances. Happiness is coming in around money, and you've got some good luck coming in. Somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down that changes your life for the better quickly. You could be planning travel, and you may be spending time with a Taurus. Neil, I can't take birth control because of health issues, and he won't take precautions, so that all this point he's throwing the... At this point, he kept throwing a vasectomy, and I said, go and do it, leave me alone. Vasectomy would be an answer. Yep, that would be an answer. Our Snehal. Oh, welcome, welcome. Wrinkles, feelings for Snehal. Will it be romantic in the future? Okay, let's see. Well, you have potential. You got the Empress here, which is bringing in love and money around the situation. Kind-hearted, caring energy. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. I would say there is potential for things to turn romantic because you've got the Two of Cups and you've got the Empress here. It may be a little slow and things may not change overnight, but there's hope. Can-Chan for the next 24. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in, and a new journey may be beginning. Con, why is RJ being so mean? He seems to get upset out of nowhere. It is because he's trying to see if I'll snap or because I didn't reach out to him to meet up, or is he talking to someone else? think that there's a whole bunch of things happening here. I do think he's talking to somebody else. I think with the Hermit in reverse, he feels like he's done something wrong and he's not taking any responsibility for it, and he may be kind of shifting the blame to you. I think he was hoping that you were going to reach out to him. I think that there's a lot happening here. I would disengage from it because it looks like there's a whole lot of negativity around it. Olivia, when will I hear from E Company? I've applied. You could maybe within the next 7 days. Sarah, was I accurate for how Z feels for D? Fluctuating feelings, resentment, but feels there is balance and fairness. Was I accurate overall? Okay, let's see. Overall, I think you are, yes. Pallavi, love. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You've got Empress is bringing in love and money and more of it, and you have a committed relationship here that could be quite passionate and well-functioning. It could be possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sagittarius comes up strong around you. Mishi, what's coming in love from me? Walking away from or letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you can bring you to greener pastures where things move forward pretty quickly. If you're not with if you are with someone right now, current relationship should be well functioning, but leave the past in the past. If you're not with anyone, well functioning relationship can start. A new journey may begin with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, God. Here I am now in somebody else's room. Jesus. This shit. Change it back, YouTube. Ridiculous. Lily. Oh, thank you. I'm drained and overworked and a little lonely. Anything positive to look forward to on the horizon? Okay, let's have a look. Yep, life is going to change for you for the better quickly. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You could be planning travel. A new journey begins, maybe thinking about going back to school or learning some kind of a new hobby. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off. Got new people coming in, a fire sign as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got a wish that comes true. Teamwork is favored. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward. Yeah, you're going to get past this slump. Neil, it's 4 a.m. here. I can't sleep, but I'm going to lay down. My head feels like I believe it. Feel better, Anila. We'll see you later. Cosmic, will Gio and Keith ever contact me again? I realize that Keith's WhatsApp isn't active because he hasn't logged in months. Will Gio? I'm not sure if he has come to terms of no contact with me. Yeah, but at some point you could hear from these people. There's opportunity. I mean, as long as, like, there's always potential, right? Like, sometimes you think you'll never hear from somebody again, and then you hear from them, but sometimes it's not for the greater good. Like, if somebody reaches out to you and it's just going to set you back 10 steps, what is the point of that? You know, a couple of years ago, my ex-boyfriend from years ago reached out to me because he had heard that my old boss passed away. He told me, I thanked him, and that was it. You know, life moves forward. But I didn't have any feelings for him. It's not like I was like, oh my God, he finally called me. It wasn't like that at all. But sometimes it's like this, the time and the space is good because it'll put you in a better place at the time from when you do hear from them. And you probably could, but you know, it comes back to the same thing. Like, that I always ask people, why do you want to hear from this person? For what reason? When people say this bullshit, it's bullshit. Well, I just want to be friends. You don't want to be friends. I'm not saying you specifically, but it's like, think about old friends that you haven't seen in 10 or 15 years. Like, nobody's asking if they're going to reach out. And if you wanted to speak to them, you would just reach out to them. It wouldn't be so difficult. But what is the point of hearing from these people? Like, is it going to just set you back? So that may be why you're not hearing from them right now. John, anything in love or romance coming in the upcoming weeks? Listen to your intuition. New opportunities could be coming in and a new journey may begin. You do have a committed relationship here, and perseverance pays off. You've got an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a Leo. Then you have another Aquarius and possibly a Virgo. Exploring your options could lead to success, and you could have long-term potential around romance. Yeah, there could be stuff going on. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. Mary Avery right now. Okay, here is the deal. For the daycare, I can't there. I have no way to get her there. The schedule, I don't have anybody that could help me out with it because everybody's work schedule, it just doesn't work. I mean, I guess it could work, but then I have to put the car seat in and take the car seat out. It just, so I told them that she'll be out of daycare until I get a car. The thing is that once I get the car, I mean, I've been struggling to pay this daycare now, so I don't know what's going to happen once I get the car, how much daycare she's going to be able to go to. But what I'm going to do is, once I get the car and I can go over and talk to the owner, I'm going to see if we could work something out. Like, maybe instead of going Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, maybe she'll go Tuesday and Thursday or something like that. We'll see how it goes. See, I turned down the universal pre-K because I didn't think it was worth it, and now I'm kind of kicking myself for that because she could have at least been going from 8:30 to 1, which is better than nothing. But I turned it down because I would have had to pay the difference. So if I kept her in from 1:30 to 5, that those hours would equal what I'm paying now. The only benefit that I would have had was that she would be going 5 days a week instead of 3. But don't really care so much about the 5 days because Tuesday she's got ice skating lessons. Thursday we usually go see grandma. So I was like, well, maybe I should just keep her schedule the way it is for this year. Now I'm kind of kicking myself for having turned it down, but I don't know. We'll see. Once I get the car and I know that I can get her to daycare, I'm going to go over there and talk to them and see what they say, because she's willing to work with me. Like, they don't really want to see Avery miss out, because she's been there and it's her last year. But it's unfortunate how expensive everything has gotten. But yeah, my intentions are to get her back into her regular routine. Hopefully by Friday of this week. Hopefully. Maybe even Thursday. We'll see. Mindful. I'm married and my husband is having an affair. I love him and I wanted to save our marriage. Will he end the affair and stay with me and work on our marriage? Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think he wants to leave the marriage. I don't think he's looking to leave you for this person. Unfortunately, I think that he could continue to see this person. He could sign on for saving the marriage, but may still be kind of involved with the other person. Or the other person may go away for a while or may not be around for a couple of months and then could resurface at another point. So I would keep that in mind. I don't see him looking to leave the marriage. I would have a discussion with him and see what he says. I'm just skeptical to tell you that he's not going to see this woman again, because it does look like she still shows up down the line. Just keep that in mind when you make your decision. It's tough. It's tough. Dr. Sony, spirit messages from blue or orange. Okay, let's see. Got them all in different places here because I've been a real wreck lately. That's a bad excuse. I'm a real wreck all the time with organization. All right, let's do the blue ones because they're a little more organized. I gotta work on it. Knight of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open up your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. Release, Archangel Azrael, the end of a situation, spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. Pretty good, not bad. Brooklyn, general for this week. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, new beginnings around the horizon, a wish comes true. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lily, PayPal, I've started to stop talking to Dre mostly because he's also quiet and he's centering himself. Is it best that I just let go of even the friendship? I would say it would be in your best interest, because I think that as long as you guys are friends, it's going to be hard for you to, it's going to be hard to like go from having romantic feelings for somebody to all of a sudden not having those feelings. Like, it's hard to be friends with somebody that you have feelings for. And I think it's only going to keep you stuck and stagnant. Let me turn that fan around because it's getting really hot in here. That is much better. New love for the next 48 hours. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, listening to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures through perseverance. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you could be spending time with a Taurus. Noha, was I right about the divorce decision? I think you were right. Archie, love reading. Okay, you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship here. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you have a well-balanced relationship coming in, and you'll have choices and options. You have a Cancer coming in. You could have a Virgo coming in. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success around love. Explore your options. Your love life could change for the better out of the clear blue sky. Nat, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you have a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. A new journey on the horizon. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Get success coming in, and you may have an earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, although Capricorn is coming up strong around you. Explore your options could lead to success. So you also have Virgo. Explore your options, lead to success around love sometime between now and the end of this year. Explore with Anju. Kartik, love me, or does he have a better choice from me? Does he want another, or else I have another better option? All right, let's see. I mean, there is potential for you and him to move forward, but you're the one that's calling the shots because you're the one that's going to have choices and options. So keep in mind, throw it out into the universe because you're the one that's making the decision. You have choices and options. There is potential for things to move forward with him. Think about what it is that you want and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Oh, Lois, that's great. Congratulations. Show empathy. Does SJ like me? I don't even know why I keep thinking about him even though we're not dating. I think this person likes you as a person. I don't see romance here yet. It doesn't mean that can't happen in the future, but I'm not seeing romance around it yet, but it does look like they think pretty highly of you. Aditya, does Vibe Javi Mishra have any boyfriend? I don't think so. Patty, I suspect that my line manager has ulterior motives with regards to my position at the company. Is my intuition true? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. This person is showing as being deceitful, hard to deal with, and a little bit like imbalanced, but it doesn't show like they're doing anything to you specifically that could hurt your job or put you in jeopardy of something. So I don't think, they may not be easy to deal with, but I don't think they're looking to hurt you in any way as of right now. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love for me? What's coming in next? Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, explore your options. Sagittarius is around. Emily, update on Soha's visa process. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I don't know how long it takes, but it looks like things are moving forward through divine guidance and success comes in, and there could be communication around it soon, like maybe within the next week or so. Mega, love with R, what's coming? Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Things look a little bit slow between the two of you, or maybe even a little out of balance, but there is communication coming in. Be wise, a few cards for next week. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Listen to your intuition, and you may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The world is at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Starfall, love. When it comes to love, you'll leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you when things start to function better elsewhere. Depends where you are in your love life, but you got happiness coming in, you have romance, love, and more money coming in. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be well balanced. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Leo coming in. You could also have a Libra coming in and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But your love life should be moving forward overall. Now, will I get a raise of $3,500 or less or slightly more than that? Still waiting for them to decide how much they should offer me. I think it's going to be around the 35. Eminem, greetings, love. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're currently with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. If you're not with anyone, like, you should be feeling satisfied around love. If you're not with anyone, you've got choices and options that lead to a commitment, and it could be with a Leo or a Taurus. Scott, what does Tarot want me to know? Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may be coming up with a side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra money. Amy, S and I. Things look a little bit out of balance and a little bit slow. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but there's indecision and stagnation. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Miss Cherie, general for tomorrow. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may get some good luck or some good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Pretty good. Ah! Brooklyn, can I trust that the reason why Jadarian didn't answer my call is due to him genuinely being busy and not messing around with his ex? I don't trust him. I don't think he's telling you the truth. I think the busyness is an excuse. I'd be careful with this situation. Patty, was it about the manager? If it was about the manager, yes. If it wasn't, then I didn't read it. Maggie, how will my daughter's interview with presentation on the aptitude test for studying architecture on July 17th go? It should go well. Maybe stressful, but you know what? She's feeling grounded and stable. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Success comes in. I think it'll go well, even though it may stress her out. I mean, tests are stressful. Life is stressful. We're all stressed out. Yes. I'm doing a live stream. Mihak, July finances. Oh, not bad. You've got happiness coming in around finances, and you should feel better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and you could be planning travel. What do you need? Okay, I'll get it for you in 1 sec. Oh, yeah, I think you could wait. PG, career for the rest of July. For the rest of July, you have a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Good news comes in, more money comes in. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected, and there's a new opportunity here. So if you're looking for a new job, you could get a new job in July. All right, what do you want? Lemonade? I'll get some more coffee while I'm at it. What about this water? What do you want, lemonade? It's not coming up with the, it's not, you gotta watch it on the phone. Because it's not coming up with the option for me to put it on this TV, only the TV in the living room. I don't know why that is. Spill that, please. Okay. Oh, no, I spill it. Well, I'm just saying. Don't say it again. I should put ice in the coffee. It's hot, freaking hot in here. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. PG sent PayPal. Let's go over to PayPal. Okay, PG for Love for July. You could have choices and options that come in that lead you to a new journey. That could be with a Sagittarius or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success. Life could be moving forward and you're ready for it. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Good luck comes in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then for the rest of the year. For the rest of the year, you have a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you do have a committed relationship. So that person might show up in July, even if you don't enter the committed relationship. There's a chance to meet the person. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship comes in. Lay down the law, set boundaries, express your wants and needs, and Empress is bringing in love and money. Success comes in around love, possibly with a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You also have a Gemini coming in. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Not looking back on the past, it's probably going to be new energy. Life is moving forward. The hard work you put into love comes back to you. And you should find yourself in a well-functioning, committed relationship between now and the end of the year if you're not in one right now. Beautiful one for today. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Teamwork is favored. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anthony, my next date, lady character, what can I expect? This person should be smart and intelligent, hardworking and down to earth, kind-hearted, caring, and sincere, and she could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past, new beginnings are on the horizon. Genuinely a positive person with whom may have a love of travel. Not bad. Valeria, general for next week. For next week, you have a disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Money comes in, maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could feel relief around finances improving, maybe spending time with a Scorpio. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. T-Vet for today. For today, you have success that comes in around work, school, or business. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past. A new journey begins. Money comes in. Finances could be improving. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe even a Capricorn. Get a Capricorn here. Disappointments heal and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Miss Parker, good morning. Miss Parker, Capricorn, Jawan, Cancer. Do you see us getting back together or moving on with other people? As of right now, I don't see you guys getting back together. Three of Cups is in reverse, which means somebody may already be involved with somebody else, or somebody else may be coming into the situation. As of right now, I would say no. Does that mean it can't change in the future? Things can change in the future. Doesn't mean that it could never happen. Richard, what does my girlfriend think I'm cheating? Well, there's a couple of things happening here. Hermit is in reverse, which can indicate that she's done something wrong and doesn't want to take responsibility for it, and she could be blaming you for it. I don't know if you feel like she's always been honest with you, but with that, she may be kind of blame shifting. I'm not saying she's cheating. I don't see a third party here. But it also looks like she could have been cheated on in the past, and that may be something that it's her. It looks like it's her problem, not yours. Unfortunately, this could weigh very heavy on the relationship and end up causing big problems if you guys don't kind of straighten it out now. Okay, what just happened? I definitely hit the wrong button, and I don't know what was going to happen. G Star tomorrow for Monday the 15th. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off. You could get good news around work, school, or business, and you may be planning travel. Migu for the next 3 days. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around personal and professional relationships. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Scorpio. Money comes in, finances improve. Could be spending time with another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad. Oh, you're welcome, Patty. Girly, good stuff coming in towards me this week. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Could have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Maybe working on a creative project or creative hobby. May even be thinking about starting a side business, side project, or working on a side hustle. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Brianna for the rest of July. This is Brianna Willis. I know we have other Briannas in here. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, maybe spending time with a Virgo. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting may happen. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Money comes in. Finances are improving for you. Not bad. You also could be planning travel. Emily. Emily Shaw, because we have more than one Emily here too sometimes. Jane and me. Communication is either coming in or picking up. Negativity is moving into the past and things are moving forward. You may be spending time together in the month of July. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Cause for celebration comes in. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in. Got some nice money headed your way. You may be feeling like working on a new creative project or creative hobby could be successful. Could be spending time with a Virgo or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You could get good news from somebody, or you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Mrs. H for today. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care brings in cause for celebration. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Butterfly A, journal for the upcoming 3 days. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. A new journey begins. You have choices and options that come in around social activity. You've got money coming in. You'll be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Pisces. Oh, good morning, TD. Protected and blessed love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and anxiety eases and negativity moves into the past. A wish comes true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're currently with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. Well-balanced, well-functioning, grounded, and stable. If you're not with anyone, Earth comes in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo brings with them cause for celebration. Perseverance pays off. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. TD, general around my channel. If you listen to your intuition and teamwork makes things move forward pretty quickly, a wish comes true. Lay down the law, set boundaries. You might need to set boundaries. But overall, it looks like success comes in through perseverance. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve, things move forward. It should be going well. And it should be improving. Dolphin, Pisces, and me, love. It depends where you are in this relationship with Pisces. Strength is in reverse, which could be problematic. Like it may be either the connection is weakening, or if you're not in a committed relationship, it just may be a weak connection, or you may need to express your wants and needs around the situation. It does look like there may be a little bit of distance between the two of you. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could bring in an improvement. Amen for the upcoming week with O. Upcoming week with O. You have communication coming in, being guided by the divine. Things are a little slow. You might be feeling a little negative around the situation, but being guided by the divine. So listen to your intuition and kind of just, if things are slow this week, just kind of go with it, because being guided by the divine could sometimes be slow. But communication looks good. Crystal, we don't just have one soulmate. We have many soulmates. You have soulmates in your life right now. So I need a specific question, like, are you looking for a committed relationship with somebody? I could answer that, but you already have soulmates in your life. Sophia, how does Tim feel about me? We're in no contact right now. May find you to be kind-hearted, caring, intuitive, intriguing, fun, exciting, down-to-earth, stable, genuinely a nice person, somebody who is well-balanced. Pretty good. Kathy, will I spend time with Daniel this week? I think you will. If you don't, you should be spending time together before the end of the month. Jin, for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours. Life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yellow, love for me in the next 7 days. The next 7 days, you have You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and a wish may come true. Well-balanced, well-functioning relationship or potential relationship should be functioning well, and you should be feeling happy and content. And it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that's around. Bailey, for this upcoming week ahead. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Crystal, will I be in a stable relationship with a divine counterpart soon? There's no such thing as a divine counterpart. So if you're thinking about like looking for a specific person, we have free will in this world. So you choose the person. The divine counterpart will change as you go through your life. Like there's not one person that you're searching for, and I'm kind of getting the feeling that that's what you're asking. Like in other words, am I going to meet the one? There is no the one. It's the person that you're with at the time is the one until you move on to the next one. There's opportunity to enter a committed relationship with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Libra sometime before the end of the autumn. RK, upcoming week for me ahead. For the upcoming week, you've got life is moving forward towards greener pastures. The world is at your feet. You're spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Gemini, career, about a new job in the next 5 days. Okay, in the next 5 days, there's growth, change, and transformation that comes in for the better around your career, and you're feeling a little bit more stable. If you're looking for a job, if you've put it out there and you've been like applying or interviewing, you'll hear something. If you're not at that point yet, but you're looking for a job, within the next 5 days, you're going to find places to apply to. There's movement in the next 5 days. Rishi, messages from my guides. The dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. The Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Lady Sunshine, love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, slow and steady wins the race, but things should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, the same thing holds true. Things should be functioning well with the next opportunity that comes in, but it may be slow and steady wins the race to move forward, and it could be with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, so if you're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. It may even be an Aries. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs around love, and life moves forward. Kiss, General. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and the world is at your feet. Maybe planning travel. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Week read from Mel. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and negativity moves into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. The hard work you put into work, school, business, career, whatever it is you're putting time and effort into will pay off and a wish comes true. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and success comes in around like work, school, business. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Charicella, me and C. Things look a little disappointing. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but Hermit in reverse can indicate that somebody feels like they've done something wrong, but they're not taking any responsibility for it. And that may be leaving the other person feeling hurt or disappointed. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but overall things are looking a little bit out of balance or a little bit upside down. Having a conversation or expressing your wants and needs may help the situation improve. Butterfly, may I please ask one question? Yes, go ahead. And anybody else here that hasn't answered, that I haven't answered for? LA, did relationship problems cause RP to die? I just found out he died. She's my childhood best friend. It's shocking. Oh my God, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. May have contributed. Yeah. I'm not going to say that the relationship, like, I don't think that the person like killed the other person like that, but having the issues and the stress and whatever was going on in that relationship could have played a part in health issues or whatever it was that came from it. Yes. Sasha, how is Kiwana Glover feeling about me? May feel that you're down to earth, stable, loyal, and kind. May feel that you're like really like reliable, dependable, and like into them, or like will do anything for them, kind of a thing. Be careful that they don't exploit that. Like, it's almost as if they could take advantage of you or take advantage of your kindness. Anybody else here I have an answer for? That's it? Okay, then I will wrap it up. And let me do butterfly first. I've always been spiritual and floaty instead of grounded. And because of that, I'm afraid to get it out there. May I have some general advice? Slow and steady wins the race. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life comes into balance. Okay, so like being afraid to like put yourself out there or whatever because of how you are, like if you like, this is my suggestion would be, whatever interests you, go to those places. So don't go out looking for people, but like say you love to, I don't know, paint with watercolors. Go take a class where you paint with watercolors. If you love reading the Bible, go take a class or a course on reading the Bible, because you find what you like. When you're doing what you love to do, you'll be led to the people that have the same interests, and you won't be considered floaty or out there. You're going to find the same people that are just like you, and you guys will click. So I don't look at it like I'm weird or I'm different and nobody's going to understand me. Just follow your instincts with things that interest you, and the right people are going to start to show up. I know that sounds really like cliche and stupid, but it's true, because I've seen it just in my own life. Like I was afraid to do everything, but afraid to like go to yoga by myself. And then when I really wanted to go to yoga and had nobody to go with, and I started to like make myself go, I'm like, you don't need an escort to go take a yoga class. Nobody else needs an escort. Go take a yoga class. And I started to go to yoga. I started to meet people because we were there every day at the same time, and we became friends. And you just kind of find your groove. So that would be my best suggestion. Okay, I don't know what we're doing today. I think that I will probably come back on later this afternoon, but if for some reason I'm not, I'll come back on tonight. I may come on a little bit later tonight. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to screw up the timing thing. Oh, you're welcome, Butterfly. You know, like you can't go on so many times in 24 hours, YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all very much.